Hey guys, it's Josh, Stoney Ridge Farmer. Welcome to the farm vlog today. Not a whole lot going on here on the farm today. I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about where I find my solace, where I find my peace. Right here's where I find my peace. I come down, I'll let my birds out, let them get out here, enjoy some fresh grass. I go out, I do some work on the tractor, I maintain my vehicles. I listen to that stupid rooster crow. Where do you find solace in your life, guys? Today, I'm just gonna take you around the farm. Got a few chores that need to be done. Just finding a little bit of quiet, a little bit of solace, a little bit of peace here on the farm. So come on along with me and we'll enjoy ourselves together. All right? Beautiful fall day here. Weather's about 65 degrees and just enjoying the farm and enjoying the chickens. It's kind of nice. I'll also take you around and talk to you a little bit about some things that are going on the farm that have got me a little bit fussy and angry. Sometimes a man just needs a little solace, a little bit of peace and quiet, a little bit of comfort in his day. And I find comfort in running farm equipment, working on stuff out here in the country. Come on along, guys. Woo! Stoney Ridge Farm, Stoney Ridge. Stoney Ridge Farm. So you ever just have a day where things just aren't going your way and you just need a little bit of peace and you just need a little relaxation? Today's my day. So there comes a point here on the farm when it's just me doing most of the work. It kind of gets overwhelming. At times I feel quite stressed about everything that's going on. Got a bunch of fruit trees to plant. I'm excited about doing this stuff, but I'm also kind of worn down a little bit. Had a tough day at work yesterday, guys. You know, working in healthcare, which is what I do. If you don't know about me and you don't know about the vlog, that's what I do. I work in healthcare. Sometimes that can be a bit of a drag, okay? It can be a bit of a drag on your heart, a bit of a drag on your conscience. Taking care of folks in an intensive care environment can really take a toll on your heart, and you need to find time for yourself sometimes. I'll tell you about a few things that have been on my mind here on the farm. We'll take you around and show you. We've got some gravel coming out, once again, building a new road over here on the back side of the farm, directly behind the camera. And you know, we've got some tractor maintenance to do. I just have an overwhelmingly long list of things to do, and sometimes you just kind of need to boop, put the brakes on it, regroup, relax, and take a mental health day. So that's what I'm going to do today. But first, I'm going to take you around and show you what's going on and tell you what I'm doing about it. There's a big old hole here on the back side of my pond dam that the Asplund tree guys put in there, and I'm really frustrated. It's been at least 7 weeks now, and they haven't done anything. So today, I had to make a phone call. Let's go down and take a look. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Guys, check out the grass. It's really coming in nice. If you followed the vlog any, you know, I guess we planted this probably 3 weeks ago, something like this. Really coming in nice. This cool weather we're having, the warm days and the cool nights are really making the grass take off. So here's what I'm talking about, guys. Let me put this into perspective for you. The tree trimming company came in right here and drove their tree cutting machine right into here, which is the backside of my pond dam. So what am I supposed to do? Let it slide? This is my pond. This is water. This water is seeping through my pond dam now that these guys have driven up through here. A repair has to be made. It's been 7 weeks and they haven't done anything. So I had to make a nasty phone call to the superintendent of the work crew this morning. I don't want to make a nasty phone call. I just want the man to do what he says he's going to do. He said, I'm going to fix this mess for you. And then he didn't do it. 7 weeks later, he came up with another excuse. So I had to threaten a lawsuit against this guy to have him come and fix this big hole nest that he's made. He's coming tomorrow to take care of it. He says he is. If you damage another man's property, you're supposed to take care of it. What happened to that? You're supposed to leave things in better condition than they were when you got there. He made a mess and they're not fixing it. So I'm angry and I'm not crying about it and I'm being a man about it and I'm approaching the man that said he was going to fix it and he's not doing it. In the world that I occupy, if you say you're going to do something, you're a man, then you do it. Isn't that the way it's supposed to be? Here's our pond, guys, and the ducks are still out there. I'll try to zoom in on them. All the ducks we released in the Great Duck Release Party, I'll post a link right here or wherever to the duck release party. But all the ducks we released are still doing good. They're out here on the pond. Pretty awesome. Let's see if we can see them here. Rad. I'm glad they're doing good. They're eating that old green slime off the pond too. So we're out here in the main big field right now, and I'll show you what else I have to do. Guys, I'll just take you around and show you a few things that I have to get done here on the farm in the next few months. We're gonna be taking this area here and clearing it all out, and I'll ride you through it, and you'll see all around the outside edge of the field is where the guys drug the brush and the lumber to take to the sawmill. And I'll show you. We gotta clean all this stuff up, take the stumps out, smooth it out, throw grass seed down, fertilize, and reestablish pasture. And I'll show you what we've already established and show you what we've got to establish. Just a little ride about here on the farm. A year and a half ago, this area right here was nothing but dirt. And we've got good grass established here. Now we'll look here beside us. This is where the timber crew cut all the trees. And you see this stick? Well, there are, whoop, I ran over it. There's a bunch of sticks all out here in the field that have to all be picked up. So in the next few months, I've got to take all these stumps out and smooth out the land and put new grass seed down. And we have to walk around and pick up all these logs and sticks that are in the field because they'll tear up our haymaking equipment. Now you might have noticed there's a few trees like this guy, and then there's another tree or two back here behind me. And if I walk over here, you can really see there are several trees that I've left here in the field area, like that right there. I left these trees here because cows need a place for shade, okay? So once we fence this area, we'll have different paddocks, different sections for the cows to move to, either on a daily or weekly or bi-daily basis. I'm not sure how it's all gonna work out. But once we have this all fenced in, the cows are gonna have a need for shade. So we left some shade trees and some pretty trees and some desirable trees like white oaks and hickories and beautiful maples. Also, if you look back in here behind me, all this area down here on the bottom, we're gonna have a forestry mulcher come in and smooth all that out. We're gonna take out all the little saplings and all the little undesirables and open this all up, smooth it all out so that it looks beautiful. Doing all this stuff has afforded me the opportunity to be able to start with a clean blank slate. Basically, I'm making a painting and I need a blank canvas. And all this is my blank canvas. If you don't want to buy a beautiful place, of course this place is beautiful. When we bought it, it was too, but in a different way. If you want a beautiful place, you got to work at it. You got to think, you got to plan. Now, what you see here is brush pile. And then what you see here is brush pile. And then now what you see there is a brush pile. All these brush piles have to be disposed of. All of them have to be burnt. So that being said, we have a burn permit in with the Forestry Service here in North Carolina, and we call our local law enforcement and we let them know that we're gonna burn. So we'll probably light these guys up sometime this weekend. We'll get some of it burnt, and then as they start stumping and working on this, which will probably be in the spring, they'll pile it all back up and we'll have more burn piles. We've got to burn all this stuff, guys. We got to get rid of it. Something else I've had to do are nightly patrols around the farm, and we just basically ride through the fields and check the edges of the fields and areas where folks could be hunting, where folks could be poaching, where folks could be trespassing on the land. And I hate to say that, but we have to do it. We have to do it. We have to keep a tight ship, and we've already busted one guy that was trespassing back here, had to call law enforcement on him. Now, folks, you might not understand why trespassing is such a big deal, but it is a big deal. It's a liability issue. Somebody comes up here, they put a deer stand up, they fall out of the deer stand and their family doesn't know where they're at, they break their neck, 3 days later you find them dead and you get sued. Now, would they win the lawsuit? I don't know, who knows? But being drugged through a horrible lawsuit from someone who's trespassing on my property is not the way I want to live, okay? So I have to prevent it. I have to stop it and have to nip it in the bud and let them know that I'm patrolling the area so that I don't get sued. We live in such a sue-happy society where everybody wants to get something from everybody and everybody's owed something. I tell you what, you don't owe me anything. I don't owe you anything. I'll share this with you and you can enjoy the farm with me as long as you respect me and you ask for permission. Most people aren't doing that. Let's go over here to the road that we're going to work on today and I'll show you. So directly back here behind me is a new roadbed that we've built that goes over to our beautiful waterfall area. The Stoney Ridge Falls is what I call it. I'll take you over there and show you that here in a second too. Well, here's the issue. We've got to have some dirt because our roadbed is tilted like this, and we've got to build it up and make it level so that you can come up here and stay on the farm and drive your Honda Civic or whatever it is that you drive up through there and not feel like your face is going to fall out the side of the car. Where we've got to get our dirt from is kind of a specific area that the bulldozer dug out right here, and we'll scoop out dirt, and it's a hard packed clay, and we'll take it down this road, and I'll ride you over there and show you, and we're basically building up the road. It's kind of fun for me. It's kind of interesting. I've really never ever done a whole lot of work with dirt. You think it's simple, you think it's easy. You see those guys out there building a road. Well, they know what they're doing, and it takes hard work and knowledge. So right down here is our little picnic area and our camping area, and we call that Stoney Ridge Falls. We'll walk on down here a little bit. So you may or may not be able to tell, but you see how these big trees are here and there's no undergrowth really? just like that. It's all open. Well, if you look over in here, it's not open. This is all manual labor that we've had to do here. We'll take and we'll clear out all these little trees and we'll open it up to make it a big, beautiful area like this. Here's Stoney Ridge Falls. It's a beautiful little rocky waterfall area. I like to think of this as one of the most beautiful places on the farm. I like the mountain vistas, the mountain views, and we can get up on the top of the hill and look, but I like to come down here and just relax, sit down on the picnic table, or just bring a little pillow from the couch in the living room and lay here and listen to this water trickle. It's beautiful. Wonderful place, guys. So a lot of thought has gone into this area right here and making it beautiful, and a lot more thought is going to go into it as time goes on, but we want to leave this as natural as we possibly can. We'll thin out some of the smaller trees and some of the crooked trees and undesirable trees and leave room for some of the bigger, more beautiful trees to grow. It's going to be a beautiful spot, guys, and the cabin's going to go right here overlooking the creek, and then the front door of the cabin will look out on the pasture. Beautiful. So folks, let's go get the skid loader and we'll do a little bit of relaxing skid loader work. I say relaxing because it is relaxing to me. I enjoy working with heavy equipment and I just enjoy being outside. So let's get our solace. Let's go enjoy our day. Let's put our earplugs in and listen to the sound of the Bobcat's engine hum. Folks, I hope you've enjoyed the trip around the farm today. I hope you can find your solace. What makes you tick? The places that you like to go, the things you like to do. Leave me a comment down below. Tell me what your solace is. What is it that you like to do when nobody else is around? Relax. What takes the edge off for you? Guys, I encourage you to get out, find your solace. Find that thing that helps you relax. Open the doors to your house, let some fresh air in, get out, do some yard work, or just go out and have some fun and go for a hike. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you letting me take you on this journey today on the farm. Come on back and see me. Don't forget to click that little like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. If you like what you see here, stick around. There's a little bell down there. Click it. It'll notify you when I post a new video. I'd like to see you again. All right? Thanks a lot, guys. Come on back, see me now. Woo! Land of the free and the home of the brave. I'm proud of who I am and I'm proud of what I made on a Stoney Ridge. Woo!